Hi, I'm Adam Fennig with Fennig Equipment, and you're tuned into the Talking Shed. Today we're going to talk to you about the advantages of the Stalk Devastator over some of the other combine tire saving options. Number one, the biggest advantage of the Stalk Devastator is the advantage that doesn't even really save the tires. It's more about residue. What you can see here is this stalk is broken and shattered in several different areas, and I actually had to pull it out of the ground because it was intact. Most of these stalks are held in place and connected to the root ball. They're just laid over and crimped in several different places and basically shattered apart. Come spring, this field is just going to be a nice broken down residue area for your row cleaners to come through, and you can plant right into stuff like this. But the main advantage of the Devastator, aside from leaving everything attached to the ground, is, again, like I said, this residue breakdown. It just shatters and breaks apart these stalks. Everything just breaks down so much more quickly. With these rains coming in, and over winter, the breakdown difference is huge between this and, let's say, stalks or, as you'll see later on, not even using anything and leaving stalks standing straight up. But as you look over this field, it's just a blanket. All the stalks that are laid over flat hold all the residue in place instead of blowing away into your neighbor's field or washing away into the nearest creek. So here are just a few of the advantages of the Devastator. Obviously it'll save your tires, but a huge advantage is the residue. Guys are calling in wanting to know what to do with all the residue. Putting the Devastator on your combine corn head will lay everything flat and break down your stalks, so come spring everything's broken down. Thanks for tuning in.
Okay.
I'm Adam Fennig with Fennig Equipment. You're tuned into the Talking Shed. We just got back from our devastated field. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like without the stalk Devastator. Obviously you got 18-inch to 2-foot stalks standing up in the air. The only place the stalks aren't standing, you can notice, is where the tire already ran them over. So there's obvious tire damage for one. But number two, you come back here this spring and these stalks are just still going to be standing here. You're going to fight them with your planter. They're going to beat up every piece of equipment you got. They're going to be standing here as strong as they are today because there's no breakdown whatsoever. There's no cracks in the stalks. They were simply cut off by the combine and left here. So there's no residue management whatsoever in the fall being done right here. Whereas if one pass with the combine with the Devastator, as you've seen before, can break down that residue. All across this field there's just stalks standing. So you pull any piece of equipment in here, not only are you going to damage tires, but again, the residue breakdown in this 220 bushel field where there's all kinds of residue, there's no management. So get with it and get the Devastator. You're tuned into the Talking Shed.